How's it going, everybody? GodBaer here. Once again, thank you for clicking into one of my videos. We are back on NCAA Football 25 and our Washington State Cougars Dynasty. We did go down in rank. We were number 9 last week. We are 10 this week after some adjustments of the poll. Regardless, we are still top 10. Go open up against Utah State, opening this game with the ball. So, of course, we want to get downfield, punch this one into the end zone. We are a dink and dunk offense that you guys have seen thus far in our episodes. Currently, episode 7, as we are a wide receiver sweep with the pop pass, which you guys are seeing right now since we do have burners. Good block, confused defender into the end zone with Hernandez. 94-95 speed, our junior wide receiver. Hopefully we can get him to stay with us for our senior year. Other than that, we also have our slot receiver in Mr. Freeman with 96 speed. And then our second string wide receiver is somebody that we recruited and added to the squad at 6'4", 90 or 91 speed. Is number 29 on Utah State. Refuses to go down. So many broken tackles as the quarterback gets it into the end zone out of all people. Hurt my feelings for the quarterback to get that one into the end zone and to tie the ball game up at 7-7. And then I throw an interception the next drive to a guy wearing a hoodie underneath his uniform. So we need to tighten it up, play a little bit better and smarter overall, as we are going to get a sack with Miguel Jaquez, our, again, recruited defensive tackle, our true freshman defensive tackle, not redshirted, true freshman. So make sure you understand that right. This man's first real experience, first year on the team. He is playing 75 overall, true freshman. So nice to have, as we are getting sacked again. And we're not liking this. 3rd and 12, trying to give Mr. Julius Suggs an opportunity to make a play for us. Does not happen. We will kick the field goal and make it. Lined up well. Green. Do not need to kick it extra hard. That's the one thing I have come to realize and deal with, that you don't need to full power it and then chance you over kicking it, which is going to make the accuracy on your kick really bad. So if you're not kicking a 50+ yard field goal, don't try to go full power. Just get enough that you're going to distance it to get it in the uprights. Otherwise, yeah, don't chance it at all. As Mr. Suggs failing to get it on 3rd down, but 4th down, Richards will get out there and pick it up for us. He gets popped a little bit right in the chest there, but the drive will continue. Elite development trait in Mr. Group. I love that name, Group. Don't know what the ethnicity of it is or the region of name, but we're going to fumble the ball, and Utah State will recover it. Trying to get a user pick with Thompson, our strong safety. They will continue their drive by not turning over the ball because we're just out of position for it. Number 29 will pick up the 1st down and continue his success on the drive. This Utah State team runs heavily through number 29 there. I don't know what it is against these itty-bitty little running backs, but they are so agile. This one should have been a sack, should have been a tackle. Instead, it's a touchdown for Utah State, where they take the lead now, 14-10. Still trying to feed Julius Suggs. I keep wanting to say Terrell Suggs sometimes, as the Baltimore Ravens ex linebacker there. I was a big fan of Mr. Suggs, kind of a pass rusher linebacker for that team, but that's besides the point. We are Washington State, not Baltimore. So no more mentions of Terrell Suggs, only Julius Suggs, as we will once again stall out and kick a field goal. So still down by 1 point, 14-13. Semi in position, but out of the distancing in terms of getting the interception. Again, did not expect the computer to throw that one kind of over my head, and they actually get into field goal range to once again go up by 4. So a field goal does not give us the lead or even get us any real closer to being tied. A touchdown is the lead, and anything other than that is not going to be sufficient from what I am aiming to get on our next offensive possession. We do need to stop number 46 from catching the passes out here. I don't know what it is about jersey number 46s, but last episode, this episode, something with number 46 just destroys our Washington State defense. Has nothing to do with the player or what they're capable of. It's the jersey number alone. It just, I don't know. It's invisible out there for some reason. But hooded number 4 is going to go ahead and tackle us instead of allowing us to get any bigger play from what that is. Santana getting us a first down, trying to get inside the red zone, which Mr. Richards will do for us. Killing a lot of clock on this drive. Lawrence is going to fail to get the outside. So 4th and 3. We're going to chance it and go for it. We got these big, powerful running backs. Suggs will convert for us. And then Freeman on the pop pass, 3rd and goal, will get us into the end zone and tie this ball game up at 20-20. I was going to say 17-17, but I forgot we both got field goals. So going to be entering the 4th quarter soon, where we all know our team shines. The majority of our games, we have put in a large amount of points in the 4th quarter versus any other quarter, as Mariani, just absolute stud out there. Again, I don't think I mentioned the last episode, so we might as well get back to saying it. Love that man oh so much. Prototypical linebacker at 6'2", 241 pounds. I think he's only impact. I know he's not star or elite, so it's normal or impact, unfortunately, so I'm not sure how well he's going to progress for us. But this man, I think, has to have close to 10-digit interceptions at this point, or double-digit interceptions. 10 is an exact number. But anyways, I know he's around that point. We definitely want to get double-digit interceptions if that opportunity arises for us. Lurking at the field. He's not even all that fast. He's got low 80 speeds. I think it's 82 speed. So it's not like he's ridiculously quick to allow us to, roam and cover a lot of ground, but he does have good acceleration, so there's a good part of it. As, we were man blitzing. I'm on Mr. Haynes, which is covering number 29, and I'm not paying attention to the wheel route and allow an easy score there. And I did not appreciate my my lackluster awareness in terms of not watching that running back leave the backfield, but we're back down by 4, 4th quarter, 2-minute warning. Need to showcase what this team can truly do. Again, allowing our playmakers to make plays, getting them the ball nice and quick. The quarterback in Cordero is plenty capable of making mid passes. I won't say deep passes. He's not great. Again, he's a red-shirted freshman, so we let our speedsters and Hernandez on these wide receiver sweep tosses capitalize with said speed, where we take the lead 27-30, and very happy with it. We are going to get a sack. They use the timeout, 3rd and 18, covering what I think is their only read, throwing this one deep. We have a roughing the passer of all things, Mr. Jaquez. Why would you do that to us? 13 seconds left. They're going to get into field goal range, kick this field goal, which they will make. We will be going into overtime for the first time in the Dynasty. First possessions, obviously, is a score to score where you get a chance to match, followed by an extra point option. You can obviously choose to go for it if you wish, but extra point is the clear indication of not giving the game away, as 29 with the spin move getting into the end zone. So now we have to match that. Lawrence with the pop pass getting us inside the red zone. And Richards is going to be the primary back because Suggs is a little exhausted from what he's done so far, as Richards, number 9, gets us into the end zone. We, of course, kick the extra point, 37-37. Needing to get down here into the end zone, which, once again, Richards, once he gets tackled, gets himself in the end zone. 2-point conversion. We will get that ball swatted right in front of our face. Their turn to match it, and they butcher it as Worthy the third gets the interception. And not only that, just to make the game look like it wasn't as close as it was, there was no overtime. We just blew them out anyways. Now looks like a easy win, 49-37 in terms of the overall score, and we improve to 10-0, 10-0, I believe that is. So only 2 games left in the season. Hernandez, 9 catches, 200 yards, 2 touchdowns. Phenomenal outing by that man. 420 total yards by Cordero, 3 touchdowns. Suggs, 85 yards, 4.5 yards per carry. Lawrence, 11 catches, 45 yards. We definitely tried to get him the ball a lot. Again, he's our second string wide receiver, our best, red-shirted freshman receiver. So we're trying to give him an opportunity to progress by gaining experience. We are going to get a couple of commits. 3 commits to make that exact, 2 offensively, 1 defensively. We are going to remain number 10 on the polls and play against UCF, where we're looking to maintain our streak. And I think this is the first time we get to play against a team that has a higher overall than us. We will hope to come out and play confidently, not act scared or be afraid of the fact that they are the only team that has been higher overall than us at this point, because we are still in the Pac-12. The only team in the actual conference itself is Oregon State, so we will be moving to the Big Ten. I'll tell you guys that now. Big Ten is our conference next season. I believe we take Northwestern or Missouri or Mississippi out. I don't remember which team we took out. It might be Northwestern or Northeastern or something like that. There was a purple team and a red team that I took the lowest overalls out of Oregon State, because obviously I hope that we end up becoming one of the highest overalls in Big Ten. And if we happen to do really well in Big Ten, or go undefeated, or win the national championship or anything like that, we might go to the SEC or some very, very top caliber. I think SEC is like the only top dog other than Big Ten. Is we're going to get a nice interception here with Foot, and he's going to outbeat number 11, who is surprisingly fast there for a quarterback. But we are going to get into the end zone and get a nice early lead in this one. Very happy with it, 14-0, where UCF at 5-4. Little surprised to see that they are just about 500. They will be 500 after this game if we can keep this this sort of play up, where nice little roll to the right, throw across his body, and 18. Again, we were kind of man blitzing. We don't have the greatest of man coverage or DBs in general, so that's a easy untouched touchdown as they get into the end zone. Trying to give Lawrence touches, like we said in last game, is I want him to gain experience, get him to become our number 1 wide receiver, especially when Hernandez leaves. Freeman will be gone as well, so we're going to have no real elite speed, losing those 95 and 96 speed players. So hopefully these wide receiver sweeps and pop passes will be just as good without as high of speed players. I definitely hope to pick up some speedsters in the recruitment process, if not this year, next year, and supplement that speed when we need it. Keep a speedster at that slot wide receiver position. So if we don't have one of the exterior wide receivers, we at least have the slot to have home run capabilities type of thing. All right, now UCF has the ball. It is tied at 14-14, so we've fallen apart a little bit. Ridiculous catch by number 5 right there. Don't know why the QB threw it, but he came down with it, so praises to him. 4th and 8, we're going to block the field goal. First one of our dynasty. Happy to see it. We get the ball back, opportunity to score before the first half ends. 2-minute warning. Lawrence fighting and falling for that first down. 5 catches for a measly 21 yards by Lawrence. Again, a lot of dink and dunks, and when you're 6'4" and not terribly fast, a little bit harder, big body to get grabbed or wrangled down without the speed to clear distance from defenders. But Mr. Julius Suggs is going to punch this one to the end zone, give us that 21-14 lead. A little bit of an RPO back to 18. He has one of their previous touchdowns, so they're trying to give him the ball again, as Mariani trying to come out here and get back-to-back interceptions in games. We're going to get a roughing the passer from Mr. Rice, our leading sack artist out there, who is a junior, I believe. So hopefully, again, somebody that's going to stay with us next year. We need that pass rush up until our defensive ends and the prospects that we have recruited develop into elite pass rushers. Cordero showing off that low 80 speeds, has the ability to take off. Just got to make sure there's some spacing to do so. Santana, they're going to call that a first down. I felt like that was shy, but they're going to give it to us. 3rd and 5. We're going to throw an interception to number 35. And not just that, it is a pick 6. I believe that is our first time throwing a touchdown to the opposing team. Our set opponents have done that a plethora of times for us. I don't know how many defensive touchdowns we have in total, but I know the interception returns is gotta be, I don't want to say near a dozen, but it may be that high. I'm not exactly sure on the numbers. Once we get fully done with the season, we will check on that. I'm really curious on what the actual statistics show in that regards, but right now we're trying to get this one in the end zone. We're gonna, instead of being at the goal on the 4-yard line, we're now 3rd and goal at the 18, just to absolutely throw away that drive. But we will kick the field goal to be up in this game, 24-21. 4th quarter, once again arising where we like to thrive. Bad pass number 5, ain't gonna get your hands on that one. We're back out here on offense with a chance to solidify this victory. Hernandez getting away from the defender who tries to swat it, gets on the ground, so we capitalize and gain some extra yards. Terrell Suggs relatively refreshed, so able to gap the defenders, run through the holes, and we're going to kick another field goal to be up by 6. Not what I would like, because a touchdown would give them the lead. Not a good position to be in, but the game is going to kind of gift us this victory, to be honest. I don't know what the heck that was. That happened to me once during an extra point, but never during an actual play, which UCF unfortunately is on the victim side of that playing out. And we scoop and score it for a defensive touchdown, of all things, which we're mentioning. We were more commenting about the interceptions for touchdowns, since we unfortunately threw one of our own. But we are going to get and add another defensive touchdown to that total that, again, we will be looking at once the actual season at end concludes, which we're going to have one episode left for season 1. We will continue this dynasty through as many seasons as you guys will put up with. I want to find out how many seasons we can go through. Of course, I love the recruiting process. I love team building. Playing the games is obviously great as well, but my main enjoyment is actually the team building prospect. Watching the training progression through the players, seeing the overall improve from what it was prior, as again, being gifted this victory instead of punting the ball to give them a chance with 2 minutes to score 2 total touchdowns. We're just going to, again, accept that roughing the kicker, continue our drive, kill the clock, and as time expires, just kick a field goal because we're dicks. And we want to make the game look like it wasn't as close as it was, ending up 37-21. I believe Mr. Julius Suggs is going to be our player of the game in this one. 85 yards on 16 attempts, 1 touchdown. And to revert back to playing through multiple seasons, I don't know if we'll play the whole 30 seasons. That would be a little crazy. If you guys will put up with it, and if we have the opportunity to upload as many videos that we have been doing as of right now, one daily, other than yesterday or the day prior, because obviously we uploaded a recruitment process or mindset that would help with any of you that are looking to take overall a low overall team, would aid you in adding high star prospects, 5-4 5 and 4 stars. Other than that, though, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please let me know by smashing the thumbs up and in the comment section, as we unfortunately losing on Mr. B there. Wanted him on the team. But until next time, everybody, GodBaer out.